Hey everybody, welcome back to the 4-String Strummer. This is the channel that's all about ukuleles. We're playing old songs, learning new songs, learning technique, and talking about the instrument. Tonight we're going to work a little bit on technique, so it's going to be a little bit different. This one might go a little bit longer than my regular sort of 5-minute ones, but I want to show you a kind of a cool technique that I think you're going to enjoy, and it will really help to add to your playing, okay, and the sound that you're going to get from your ukulele. One of the cool things about the ukulele is that it only has 4 strings. One of the bad things about the ukulele is that it only has 4 strings, okay? So the cool thing is that it allows you, it's not like a guitar where you've got 6 strings, you're trying to stretch, you're tripping over more strings, all that kind of stuff. Nice, it's simple. The ukulele is a easier instrument to learn how to play, arguably, than a lot of other instruments are, to get you to a decent level where you're happy with it, right? Something like a violin maybe is a tougher instrument to, obviously, you have to read music, probably piano, probably. Ukulele, you don't. I couldn't read a note of music if my life depended on it, okay? But here's what I like to say. Just because I can't read a book doesn't mean I can't tell a story, okay? And I can get away with that on a ukulele, all right? A book is like false memory in a way, and it's a great thing to have. If you can read music, fantastic. And please don't get the wrong idea that I'm thinking that, people that read music, well, it's not, they're not real musicians. Wrong, not by any stretch. I think it's a great skill to learn. But if you don't have that, or you don't have that yet, don't worry about it. Because one of the cool things you can do is you can really train your ear. It's just a skill, right? Getting back to the book and the storytelling analogy, if you learned a story, you hear a story, then you buy the book, right? So that you can read the story. And you use your voice to change the emotion and where all the accents are going to be, and what you want to accentuate. Music is exactly the same thing. The only difference is, it's exactly the same except it's different, is that you're not using your voice to do it. This is now your voice, okay? So you take that song into your memory here, and instead of putting it back out through your voice, you're putting it back out through your ukulele, okay? So I'm going to put one little piece of music theory, and I mean we're talking small here, okay? The scale. This is your C scale, okay? Don't ask me why some are 2 spaces, some are 1 space. I couldn't tell you. All I know is that's do, re, mi, okay? So if you're playing a song in the key of C, okay, so you're starting off with your C chord. Let's play a quick song, and I'll just show you this again because I'm going to try and keep this relatively short. Well, I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. Okay, so we know those kind of do, re, mi's and how they go up and down. So now I also know that, again, like I said, that's your scale. Those notes of that song are going to be one of those spots that I just played, okay? So, all I have to do is listen and think, okay, well, I come, where is that note? There it is. Well, I come, next string, from, so I know it's higher, from, up higher, there it is. Now that note I didn't play in my scale, but this is the same as this. If your ukulele's in tune, mine mostly is. And it sounds like, oh, he already knows how to play that. Yeah, I do. But I figured this out by just messing around and continually going up and down until I found that note, because I knew it was in here. Okay? So if you're playing in the key of C, this is a kind of a cool thing. You can do it in other keys as well, but this is just a simple one to show. So now I'm just going to strum through this, and you'll hear what I'm doing. The only time this finger moved was when I went to the G7, right? So that whole time I was still playing a C chord, and in the background I'm playing those extra notes. Some people may think, oh, that sounds complicated. It's not complicated, it's not hard. Just keep strumming. Okay, now let's try another one, and I'll show you what I mean with that. Let's say we did You Are My Sunshine. Same thing, okay? You can play that and fill in those extra little bits. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. So I know where my voice goes, right? So I gotta find oh, there it is. Right there. Third string. The other, up a little, other, up again, night, dear, as down, I, up, lay, sleeping. Okay, so you just need to play around with that a little bit. Keep that finger on C, and then you might have to go up to the F for the next chord. Oh, there it is. Sometimes it's about where I'm strumming, because I'm just playing my F chord. I'm not, it's down here, that's the note. So anchor down that F chord. And then you just keep poking around with your finger till you find that right spot. Okay? Give it a try. It's a fun thing to do. Keep that finger anchored and then just poke around till you find it. Here's another one. You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line and I'll get a pole, babe. Okay, so now I know what that sounds like. You get a line, there it is. Usually you just strum and you'll kind of find it. You get, so it's going up. So I know I gotta, no. You get a line in. What's it gonna do? It's gonna go up. I'll, down, get a pull, down, honey. Okay? So you just gotta listen for it and then find that extra note. You get a line. G7. Okay? And it's a fun way to kind of play around. It challenges yourself, gets you some good ear training, and allows you to tell that story, okay, even though you don't have it written down in front of you. Again, you know, it's cool if you learn how to read music or if you have tabs in front of you and you can follow that kind of thing. But it's also fun to just kind of sit around and pick away at a song and go, okay, where's that next note? Like, you know, like, there it is. It's all that one chord. I've still kept it there. Okay? Play around with it, give it a whirl, and I think you'll have some fun, especially with some of those simple songs, those sort of 2 and 3 chord songs that are in the key of C. You can find a lot of melody within those chords. Okay? Give it a try. Let me know in the comments what you think. For me, it's one of the best things. I just like to sit and I listen and I just kind of zone out and play away until I find the notes. Anyway, something different. Let me know what you think in the comments. And keep strumming, keep picking as well, I guess, now. And until we see you next time, have fun. Bye for now.